Hello everybody. It's been a while since I played a walkthrough, but here we go. This is my walkthrough of Resident Evil 3. This one's been a long time coming. Last time I tried to do this was about a year ago. But then, as we all know, I think I mentioned this, my camera broke. So I had to replace that camera, and then many of you have probably noticed from some of my recent videos, which have been deleted because I just didn't want to deal with consequences, because there is only one way out of this nightmare. There is only one way to survive the horror. There is only one chance left. Okay, that's just one of the demos. For some reason I don't understand. I'll explain it after this cutscene. The only reason I'm going cheaply here with easy mode is because you'll see in a minute.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and now his chance. My last escape.
Okay, farewell to my life, farewell to my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. Bye-bye. That's the reason I went on easy, because you get an assault rifle right at the start, which is awesome! Okay, and I'll explain to you when I get to the warehouse why it took me so long to do this. Better run, Jill.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't going to be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone! I told you! I'm not leaving! Never!
Honestly, I feel I need to say this. I don't really care if I get backlash for it. The reason is because I've been dealing with some friend issues. That's why it took me so long to do this. I couldn't really think. For some reason, those friends and I, okay, nothing useful here. We were getting along fine for a while, but then all of a sudden they just stopped talking to me. I tried messaging them, I tried calling them, and for whatever reason, I don't know, they don't want to speak to me. They ignored me every single time I tried. It's the back door exit. It's locked. Each time I tried and didn't succeed, I'd get more and more depressed. You guys may have seen this in my no choice video, which I deleted. I posted something that could be considered a suicide note on my one friend's wall. And no, I will not mention their names. But I'll tell you that his step-parents saw it. They got all worried. Next thing I knew, I don't know, his mother is his actual mother, his father is his stepfather. Delivery vouchers are scattered everywhere. My point is, they got all worried about me. Next thing I knew, I had police and paramedics at my house. I posted this out of frustration because of the situation I was in. And, of course, they took it seriously. They kind of have to. And I almost went to a hospital. Delivery voucher book. Various reports are sorted here. Various reports are sorted here. So, yeah, the lesson I learned is you shouldn't post things like that out of frustration. I was frustrated. And while I do have depression at the time, I guess I didn't necessarily mean what I said. Point is, you gotta be careful. And if you're depressed, talk to someone. Yes, I will take the warehouse key. And I will read these. So if you guys want to judge me for that, go ahead. I really don't care, because lately I've been thinking, maybe it's not me who's the problem. Maybe it's them. Okay, let me read this. Excuse me. Game instructions. This explains about various actions, operations on map screen, and operations in the event scenes. Game Instructions A. Your survivability depends on how you play. Good luck. Targetable objects. Some barrels and explosives located in the environment are targetable objects. By shooting them with your weapon, you can expect various results. To aim, press the attack stance. To aim, press the attack stance, target all button. Quick turn. The player turns 180 degrees. While walking backwards, press the cancel button. Toggle the C stick in the desired direction. Okay. Emergency escape. When an enemy grabs your character or your character is falling down, you can escape more quickly by pressing the control stick and the buttons rapidly. What, every single button? Dodge. Your character can dodge an enemy's attack by pressing the attack stance button, pressing the A button while holding down the attack stance button. Okay. Get on or off an object. Your character can get on or off some objects. Face the object, and while walking against the object, press the A button. Map. Press the map button to view the map. On outdoor maps, you can zoom and unzoom by On outdoor maps, you can zoom and unzoom the view by pressing the A button. You can also move the map with the control stick. Press the start pause to choose. Press start pause to choose from other maps you have acquired. Live selection. In-game events called live selection will occur periodically when your character faces dangerous situations. When a live selection occurs, a screen appears. Making your choice promptly using the control stick and confirming with the A button. Make your choice. Skipping events. Depending on the event, you can skip it. To skip an To skip an event, press start or pause. Start, pause. Which is the center of the controller here. Got the little gray circular button. Okay. Excuse me. Game Instructions B. Instructions on the creation of bullets. This explains how to use the gunpowder and the reloading tool. Okay, ammunition creation system. To create various ammunition, you need to use the reloading tool and gunpowder. Reloading tool. This is a necessary item if you want to create different types of ammunition. By combining the gunpowder and reloading tool, various types of ammunition will be created. Gunpowder. Mix materials to create various types of ammunition. There are 3 types of basic gunpowders, A, B, and C. Please note that gunpowder C is created by mixing A and B types. And they spelled that wrong. They spelled it with an E instead of an A. How to mix gunpowders. You can create various kinds of bullets by mixing the different gunpowders. There are 13 different kinds of gunpowders in all. Example of gunpowders. A makes handgun bullets, B makes shotgun shells, C makes grenade rounds, A and C makes grenade flame rounds, B and C makes grenade acid rounds, C and C makes grenade freeze rounds, C and C and C, okay, C, and C makes magnum bullets. Excuse me. Mixing gunpowder with grenade rounds. If you combine a certain type of gunpowder with grenade rounds, special types of grenade rounds will be created. Mixing level improvement. If you repeatedly create the same kind of ammunition, your skill will be improved and you will be able to create more powerful ammunition. And yes, anyone who may not already know this, we're playing as Jill Valentine from the first game. Okay, and this is uptown. Let's go this way. Since the door is locked, we have to use this key to open it. Small key with a tag attached to it. It says back door on the tag. And let me see what this is. M4A1 assault rifle. The gun is set in auto mode. It uses 5.56mm NATO rounds. This is the reloading tool. A tool used to load mixed materials into an empty bullet. It is used to combine with the gunpowder. Excuse me. This can hold up to 3 first aid sprays, and that's the first aid box. And my handgun, M92F Custom, a custom handgun made for stars. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. 9x19 parabellum rounds. Used for either the M92 FS Custom or the SIG Pro. 5.56mm NATO rounds, Army bullets for the assault rifle, which is used for the M4A1. And this is the same thing, and I just described the back door key. Anyway, we better get our weapon out because we're gonna need it. You've used the back door key. You no longer need this key. Will you discard it? Yep. No trespassing. Authorized personnel only. Excuse me. I know they're gonna come to life, yep. Okay, this is one of the targetable objects they were talking about. Wait for those zombies to get closer. And... come on, I'm trying to hit the barrel. There we go. Whoop. It's locked from the other side. Of course it is. Okay, and those are herbs, which we will collect later. Okay, wait, where does this take me? Okay. Will you take the lighter oil? Yes. It's fuel for a lighter. Oh shit. Ooh, shotgun. Will you take the shotgun? Yes. You've taken the shotgun. What kind is it? Benelli Benelli M3S. An easy to carry sawed-off shotgun. It uses 12-gauge shot shells. He is lucky he died before his guts were ripped out. Which means he blew his own brains out with that thing. Anyway, about my friend's situation, no, they're still not talking to me. And even though I really feel kind of betrayed by what they've done, no, I will not mention their names. I'm still gonna respect their privacy. Because to not respect their privacy would be pretty terrible. Wait, which way am I going here? I think I was right the first time. This way. Oh, no, you don't. It's locked from the other side. Okay, That didn't sound good. It's the Uptown map. Okay, so this is what the rest of it looks like. You've taken the Uptown map. That sounds nasty. Will you take the green herb? Yes. And I will use it. And yes, I am wasting these herbs. But this is... At a later point in the game, these stairs will be raised, and you won't be able to get up there. So I just did that for the sake of getting up there. Nope. There we go. Now run. Oh. Let's help this guy out.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Okay, yeah, that was Brad Vickers. Will you take the lighter? Yes. Take another. It has no oil left and cannot be used by itself. Well, let's fix that. An oil lighter. Clock tower postcard. A picture postcard of a clock tower. The following explanation is printed on the backside. A landmark spot, St. Michael Clock Tower. Okay. Ooh, more handgun bullets, but not right now. Okay. Excuse me. The shutter is down. There's a square hole. Discarded toy box. You've opened the lock. There's really nothing here. There's supposed to be a scene here that can be triggered, but I don't know, I may have missed my chance, so... yeah. Oh, I think this is the guy that was eaten earlier. I think... okay. And kaboom. Let's switch to the handgun for a while. This one has female police officers, huh? Pretty cool. Will you take the red herb? Yes. And yes. Photo A. The policemen are pressing forward. It's dated September 27th. Photo A. His flesh was apparently bitten off or devoured. It's been bound tight with rope and won't open. The rope seems to be soaked with oil, which we can use this on. Run for this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, my own dog is in here with me. Put this away for now. And these. Gunpowders A and B. Yes, I will take them. And I will quickly save the game. I got much time, but I got a lot of time, but in case I die, I want to be able to come back come back to my last save instead of starting all the way from the beginning of the game again. Anyway, an old typewriter. You can save your progress here. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes. I believe it's in slot B. We'll save it here. Save number 15, which is the alley in my current game. And Yes, in easy mode, the ink ribbon is infinite. Actually, let's put the assault rifle away for now, along with this ammo clip. Then we can go back to going where we're going, which is the police station. This way. It's locked with a simple lock. Of course it is. Hey. City's gone to hell in a handbasket. Ouch. And that would be the Nemesis. Okay, first live selection here. Fight with the monster or enter the police station. Let's enter the police station. So yeah. If you guys remember my, whoa! Okay, he's trying to get in. If you guys remember my video on how to get the alternate costumes for Leon and Claire in Resident Evil 2, you'll remember that Brad was a zombie, which meant he had died at some point in the outbreak, and I guess that's how. A rare herb that can restore your vitality. Several herbs can be mixed to enhance their effect. Yes, that's just one of the type of herbs. It is completely blocked off. Okay, red herbs can be mixed with green herbs to increase the effect of how much health will be healed. So can 2 and 3 green herbs. Green mixed with blue will restore some health while curing poison, while blue herbs by themselves will fix poison or cure poison. All 3 will do everything. Okay, it's the police station map. Okay. This terminal controls the security system. I could operate it if I had a STARS card. Right then. I just want to point out that this game is set sometime in the fall, early fall. I would think that with the outfit she's wearing right now, she would be freezing. Oh well. She was probably trained to ignore that type of stuff. I mean, it did say she was in the military before joining STARS. someone has made quite a mess in here. Party hats. Oh yeah. For Leon, because he was supposed to be starting in the RPD at this time. During the time that this happened. Now, the first half of the game is set before Resident Evil 2, which is pretty cool. And this... well, I don't know if this counts as a spoiler, but the second half of the game is set after the events of Resident Evil 2. This is before it. And that's the same wounded officer from the second game, too. It's RPD officer Marvin Branagh. He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something in his hand. Marvin's report. Report, September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Branagh. Report. September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took... Just park it, dog. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case. At this time, we'll keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin Branagh. Marvin's report. Okay. This must be the gem. What's in here? It's locked with a simple lock. Okay, thankfully this time there are no zombies back here. It's locked with a number-based lock. Okay, I don't know that because usually the number is randomized, so I don't know the number. Thankfully in the locker room that time there were no zombies. But here there are zombies again. Because if you remember, in my Resident Evil 2 playthrough, when I went into that locker room there were zombies in there. And there were zombies here. But in that game, they look different than they do in this game. There are a lot more types of zombies here than there are in the second game. And I should really Save those bullets for when I need them most. I know quite a few other people who are in games like this, and I'm one of them. What we call compulsive reloaders. We reload even when we really don't need to. Okay, nothing suspicious. Oh yes, this is the dark room. And in this game, you can't develop photos here, like you could in 2. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday, Meyer, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I can still hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind. The sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid, terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last, I can hardly wait. And I'm guessing that means he killed himself. Let's put this away, too. Considering we don't really need it right now, and there's 2 shotguns in here. Actually, you never know when you might need something in this game. Ooh, gunpowder. I will use this one, excuse me, to make more handgun bullets. Excuse me. Oh, good, now I got hiccups. I'm actually trying to make space for items that I can store. I want to collect as much as I can before, I'm gonna need some of those items later, so saving them for later is a good idea. That one looks like a big zombie. Okay, so he's a fat cop zombie. Okay. Statue of a god holding up his soul. It's locked. you'll need the STARS key to unlock it. STARS office. A solid barricade has been set up here. Oh, what? Oh, my dog's starting to whine. See, in Resident Evil 2, that wasn't a problem. We could open the door without a key. And some of the doors I've seen barricades on, there were no barricades there. No friggin' heck. Got a friggin' stink bug in here now. The doorknob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be nailed from the other side. I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog out, and maybe I'll deal with that stink bug.